Encouragers ASMR. Encouragers ASMR. My name is Michael. My name is Michael. My name is Michael. Thank you for joining me today. Today. I'm going to ask tough questions about faith, about the Bible, about faith, about the Bible, about Jesus, to ChatGPT. Let's find out what it says. This question comes from John 15:10. The Bible verse is John, the book of John, the book of John 15, chapter 15, verse 10. Chapter 15, verse 10. Chapter 15, verse 10. 15, verse 10. Chapter 15, verse 10. An international version. New international version. New international version says, if you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. This is Jesus talking. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. The book of John, John, chapter 15, verse 10. So here's my question. I have a question for ChatGPT. This is my question. John 15:10. In the Bible, talks about if, and sounds like personal performance. If you keep my commands. If sounds like personal performance. How does this reconcile with God's grace in relation to salvation? How does this reconcile with God's grace in relation to salvation? It sounds like if we don't obey Jesus, commands, in this analogy, we are a dead branch cut off and burned, which sounds like we'd lose salvation. What is the reconciliation and meaning of this verse? What is the reconciliation and meaning of this verse? ChatGPT responds with, John 15:10 says, if you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. This verse, along with the surrounding verses, does talk about personal obedience and performance. However, it is important to understand the context and larger message of the Bible when trying to reconcile this with the concept of God's grace and salvation. However, it's important to understand the context and the larger message of the Bible. When trying to reconcile this with the concept of God's grace and salvation. Firstly, it's important to note that salvation in Christianity is not earned. Firstly, it's important to note that salvation in Christianity is not earned through good works or personal performance. Salvation in Christianity is not earned. It's not earned through good works or personal performance. It is a free gift of grace. Salvation the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. Ephesians chapter 2. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 and 9. Verses 8 and 9. So when John 15:10 talks about keeping, when it talks about keeping Jesus' commands, it is not referring to earning salvation. Instead, it is talking about the evidence of genuine faith. Evidence of genuine faith and a transformed life. Instead, it is talking about the evidence of genuine faith and a transformed life. Secondly, the analogy of the vine and branches in John 15 is a picture. The analogy of the vine and branches in John 15 is a picture of the intimate relationship between believers and Jesus. The analogy of the vine and branches in John 15 is a picture of the intimate relationship between believers and Jesus. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains connected to the vine, believers cannot bear fruit or live a fruitful life unless they remain connected to Jesus. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains connected to the vine, believers cannot bear fruit or live a fruitful life unless they remain connected to Jesus. The idea of being cut off and burned is a warning to those who claim to have faith but do not produce any evidence of it in their lives. It is not a statement about losing salvation. It is not a statement about losing salvation. In summary, John 15:10 emphasizes the importance of obedience as evidence of genuine faith and a transformed life. As evidence of genuine faith and a transformed life. But it does not contradict the concept of salvation by grace through faith. But it does not contradict the concept of salvation by grace through faith. It is a call to remain connected to Jesus. It is a call to remain connected to Jesus and to live a fruitful life. Not a warning about losing salvation. It is a call to remain connected to Jesus and to live a fruitful life. Not a warning about losing salvation. Not a warning about losing salvation. Let me know if you think that was helpful. If you've ever had questions like these, let me know what questions you are interested in. We can seek about exploring the truth together. Do I trust ChatGPT to give an accurate biblical response every time? No. But it is a resource that we can use, that can be used to collect ideas, to get thoughts. But ultimately, you have to rely on God's Word, through His Spirit, and what He says as a source of truth. Sometimes it's really helpful to have relationships with people in the church, elders and others that you can ask questions of to understand, like, what does this mean? How to apply this practically in my life? I really want to do the right thing, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it looks like. We are encouraged to ask God for wisdom. And we're encouraged to seek the counsel of many, because there's wisdom in the counsel of many. So by asking these questions here, we are thinking about God's Word, how to apply it, how to live loves you.